How you doing, guys? A lot of you probably recognise this car as one of the ones in the collection. I've had this car probably 2007, I think. It's never been started until, well, since 2003. So we're going to try and start this car. Now, it's been lying idle. It's been a couple of shows and on display and stuff like that. It's a 1987 Wolf-Eggenberger RS500. As I said, it's a pure restoration case. It's never been run since 2003. So you can see with the dust and stuff like that on it, it's really been, it's basically sat in the corner of my workshop for a long time. So over the next couple of days I'm going to try and attempt to see if it will start. I have tried to turn it with a spanner and it turns quite easily, so I'm quite happy with that. My plan is next to get a battery to it, get the plugs out it and get it to turn over, and get some oil pressure up, check the fuel systems, things like that basically, and then we'll go for a fire up. But that's kind of where we are. I'm not going to restore the car, I'm just going to sell it on. I've got enough cars to be getting on with, so I'll let somebody else have the enjoyment of restoring this car. Okay, so stay tuned and we'll see what we can make of it. So as you can see, proper RS500, it's got your 8 injectors. It's got the addition of a later kind of wasted spark system with the trigger wheel, the trigger on the cam. Obviously a T4 air injectors. It's also got anti-lag on it, which is unusual. That's the anti-lag pipe there. But yeah, genuine Wolf car. I'll show you in here. Check the chassis number, the chassis is all correct. It's got a 6-speed Hewland sequential in it. Stack dash. Still using Weber Marelli ECU. It's got a bolt-in cage, which is probably period. Now this car actually was German Hill Climb Championship, late 80s, early 90s, and driven by dietier knuttell in Germany. And then it came over to the UK, was traded into Graham Hathaway for an RS200. Which I think the Durans now have the same 200. Anyway, Keith Butcher then drove this in saloon championships and the Formula Saloons, and then a chap called Bartley Dougal had it, and I raced beside Bartley in a few championships. Up and down the UK and the Scottish Saloon Championship as well. And then it was idle, 2003, and then I bought it. I knew the car was there obviously, and I bought it 2007, and here it is. So as I say, I'll be doing various things to it and just kind of not restoring it, but I want to make sure it runs and everything works on it, and then it'll be getting sold for restoration or for somebody's collection or whatever. Yep. Actually, sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds nice. So there you go, guys. They didn't really take as much as I thought to get it going. We took the plugs out, cleaned them, put them back in. Meantime, cranked it over to get oil pressure up, new fuel in it, new battery. Cranked it over, and as you've seen, it kind of coughed and spluttered the first start, and then once we started it again, it kind of ran nice. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, that's the first time it's ran in 20 years. I'm actually kicking myself that I hadn't have done this sooner, because I could have actually used it or raced this car. So I'm taking it down to NEC to go on Paul Infoot's RS500 owners stand on the 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th of November. So you can see the car there. I'm actually wanting to sell the car. Now, it's a genuine Wolf Racing RS500 with a lot of kind of interesting history. So if you know MD or you'd like to purchase the car, come and see me on the stand at the NEC. Okay, cheers.